All right, so this is the, just right there, right? A locked room. Hey guys, so for this loot run, we're gonna be using looting 2, and we always like to run the Berletta. Really cheap, really simple. The upgrades do not matter that much. You do get reduced reload time, right? But your magazine's gonna be pretty decent. You're not gonna get increased fire rate, and we're using a green shield ammo as per usual. But this is kind of like one of the most basic budget kits you can go in with. But with this little setup we have here, it just makes it nice and easy. It's pretty reliable. We got meds. And we also brought some impact grenades because they're going to be really good, right? Sometimes you need them in a fight. But with that being said, let's hop straight into it. All right, so for this loot route, we're going to be going to Plaza Rosa, and we're going to go through Red Tower as well, and then we can extract here. So really simple loot route. We're doing it at nighttime just because it's super juiced up rewards. But the reason we're going to Plaza Rosa and we're going to Red Tower is because this is some of the best blueprint farming that you can get in the game, at least for guns and grenades. I feel like I've gotten pretty lucky with the ones in Plaza Rosa. With that being said, I do hear a raider cache. I'm just going to push towards this. Since I am about 40 seconds into the raid, I'm most likely going to be contested. Let me not lie to you. But if you just... person right above me. Or potentially beneath. Interesting angle to come in from here where I'm coming in at. I don't like fighting a lot of the time on this map. It's not that it's like bad, just a lot of rooftops, so you're kind of contested for like very awkward fights. Gunshots to my left here. I want to go up from here. What we can do is hop up here. Potentially check this tower. I don't think I saw anything anyways, so I'll leave that alone. We're going to come through this alleyway on the back end here. And I have a blue ping set for it, right? Someone in there. We're going to come up this back end of this building. This guy's annoying. What we're going to do is come off this backside. Here, jump into this window here. Runs and jumps down. We'll avoid him. All right, so this is the... just right there, right? This is... so, they're planning a freaking crazy plan here. But this is going to be a locked room, basically is what this is. We could clearly see... so they're just despising a plan to, looks like jump whoever comes down there. Feels bad for them. I'm getting the loot in one of the best rooms in Rosa Plaza. These shares can obviously have some random loot laying around. Keep an eye out for those. We're going to go down the staircase here. Check as much things as you can in here. As you can see, the loot's freaking pretty juiced. And I believe this is behind a locked door. That's why it feels so, like, extra. And we're at nighttime. This should just be a great way to print. And there's a lot of lootables. So, those guys were for sure setting up a little plan downstairs. They're just waiting there. It sucks. I was going to leave there, but... we can kind of avoid that. Really just scooping everything. As you can see, this place is just freaking printing. And there's just an absurd amount of crates to loot here. We had someone with a snapshot hook. Looks like it was the zip. They're fighting now. That's okay. Not worried about that. He's complaining about them camping. Drop this turret here. Continue looting. This can have just random loose loot all laying around, so. Good to just scoop everything. I hear him reloading in there. That's crazy, actually. Fine wristwatch. I'll take it. All right, guys. So that's the full building looted. Really good spot. So that's happening. So they ratted me out originally, and they were planning to. I'm just going to destroy their plan of ratting. What you can do is come to these back entrances, open them up. We can dip up out of here. We're going to show you the red tower loot as well. We need to make this relatively quick because these players are getting pretty out of hand over here. As we can tell, it's getting pretty wicked. And there's a similar theme here. We're going to go up the red tower. Red tower has radar. Cache usually spawns in one of these corners. Doesn't look like it has it. What we're going to do is drop off the side of the building here where the tarp is. Drop, drop, drop. Go to the first floor here. We got a robot following us down, it looks like. Doesn't look like it's going to fully follow us down. This room right here has lockers, and it also has a security breach. If you have it unlocked, I do not have it unlocked just yet. So we're going to kind of avoid that one for now. Hopefully we can get something good out here. Like I said, lockers are one of the best things in this game, honestly. Guy running right outside. Guy's just locking on to me, man. And there could be some more good spawns here, but it looks like the lockers are kind of really dry. Which is okay, right? Can't expect it always to be really good. We're going to drop the band-aid here. And the reason we're dropping the band-aid is because we can stack multiple of these camera lens, so we might as well take them. If you can stack multiple, it's better to stack multiple than just to trade it out for something little. Sometimes there's a weapon case that can spawn up there as well. Where I was at. Nothing good there. Alright, now after we've looted this downstairs, we're going to go right back up. We could leave. I'm going to show you guys some more loot spots. I want to. This robot would get out of the way. Climb this ladder. Hopefully no one comes up here and beats me up, right? Someone leaving there. We're going to drop down here. This place is lootable here. You can sometimes get some good stuff out of this. Sometimes if you get lucky. Doesn't look like we really got lucky. And there's going to be filing cabinets here. We want to loot these. These can also give you really good stuff. If you get lucky. Of course. And now that we got that, we can simply leave an extraction. We got to see which ones are nearby. We don't want to take that one because people were just camping that. Is there any other ones nearby? No. So, our only extraction will be the southern one. Might as well go for it. We have a full inventory. We're about 70k value. We are in a risky situation here. These people just extracted though, which is good. We can go ahead and pop the button once again. I like to go up to this corner. Yeah, I'm chill, bro. I just ran into some players earlier that were camping this, and I was shooting them up. I'll just put my gun away so you know I'm chill. See, sometimes you can be like this just to be chill to people. Just to be chill to people. They're not really always going to be assholes to you. Yeah, there was 2 people camping down here just being weird. And they came up to loot some other people up top, and they got popped. But yeah, you can... A lot of people will be chill in this game. But yeah, as I said, this is a pretty good run for... I don't know why he was aiming at me. You too, man. But this is honestly one of the best loot runs on Buried City. And as you can see, you get blueprints. I've noticed it's usually guns and grenades blueprints. So if you're trying to farm that wolf pack, or you're trying to farm any weapons really, like that you kind of are wanting, right? So the anvil, I mean the Venator is just, this is great. This gun's probably one of the best guns in the game. But as you can see, we got a lightweight stock. Amazing. This thing is cracked out of its mind. Plenty of attachments. A lot of trinkets. We got a blue gate key card. Pretty cool. And then we got a photo electronic cloak. Nice. We made 71k in a very basic run on Buried City. If you get the spawn, it is absolutely amazing. If you don't get the spawn, you can go around the map and just hit the basic little loot spawns. But if you spawn near Plaza Rosa, I promise you, you want to hit this spot up.